Next, I would like to extend a warm welcome and acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests from Silliman University, the Philippines. Here with us, Mr. Saiflor Eputong, PTRB MPH, Mr. Edwin F. Arapos, PTRB MPH, Ma'am Roselle Franz B. Felicilda, PTRB, Ma'am Blair Denise de Benzuela, PTRB, and Ma'am Alexa Sitiu, PTRB, along with the 11 students from Silliman University, the Philippines. I would like to also extend a warm welcome and acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests from University of Immaculate Conception, the Philippines. Here with us, two students from University of the Immaculate Conception, Sherry Jen Fimiedes and Kayla Mai A. Kalipayan. I would like to take this opportunity to also welcome and acknowledge the official from Universitas Kristen Indonesia. Here with us, Vice Rector for Student Affairs and Cooperation, Dr. Rerpol Iad Veda Rimrosa Sitepu SSMA, Dean of Faculty of Vocational Study, Dr. Maximus Bisalado Purap SST FTS KMMVIS, Vice Dean of Faculty of Vocational Study Adventus Lumban Batu SKM MKes, Head of Physiotherapy Study Program Luki Anggiat Panjaitan STRFT MPhysio, and all lecturers from the Physiotherapy Study Program. Now, we'll proceed to the next agenda, singing the national anthem of Indonesia and the Philippines, followed by the March of Universitas Kristen Indonesia, Silliman University, and University of Immaculate Conception. To all participants, please stand up in a formal and respectful position.
Universitas Kristen Indonesia, universitas kita, pelambang ilmu dan budaya bangsa, turut membina pendidikan kita, bergerak maju membangun alam semesta, bekerja penuh kasih dan bakti, melayani bukan dilayani, abdi nusa dan bangsa. Universitas Kristen unite that child forever to Jesus, dearest Lord, to the unblemished for God and for His church, and for my Philippines, I give my heart and hand. Immaculate Conception, my dear alma mater, the fairest university, I give thee my salute. I pledge to be forever true to thee and thy flag. I pledge my word of honor to keep thee in my heart, to keep thee in my heart.
Thank you. Please be seated. Now, we will hear a closing speech coming from Dr. Maximus Bisalado Purap SSTFT SKM MVis as the Dean of Faculty of Vocational Study of Universitas Kristen Indonesia. To Dr. Maximus, the time is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. The Honorable Vice Rector, Student for Affairs and Corporation, Dr. Yed Vedasi Tepu, Sailor E. Putong PTRB IPH and team, the Silliman University, Vice Dean Faculty of Vocational Studies, Adventus Lumban Batu, Head of Physiotherapy Study Program, Mr. Luki Anggiat, Lecturer and Student Physical Therapy Study Program and Silliman University, and friend International Office, Sailor and Putong and team, thank you so much for our together for 6 days on our campus. This activity is an extraordinary for our campus, for our faculty, especially physiotherapy study program. Did you know that in Indonesia, there is a term there is a term called Tridharma perguruan tinggi, Tridharma higher education. Number 1, teach, and 2, research, and 3, people serving. You know that is the main job teacher and student in Indonesian higher education. For that, in the future, I hope we will have joint research and webinar collaboration. Many topics we explore and we collaborate. For example, CBR, community-based rehabilitation. I know, especially in Silliman University, okay? Yes. Manual therapy, sport injury therapy, and the other topics. Mr. Sailor, uh, I hope you and team can do it, collaborate the topics. Okay, thank you. And finally, I say goodbye. Selamat jalan. God bless. Sayonara. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Maximus. Now, we will hear closing speech coming from Dr. Rerpol Iyet Veda Rimrosasi Tepu, SSMA, as a Vice Rector for Student Affairs and Cooperation of Universitas Kristen Indonesia. To Dr. Veda, the time is yours.
Hello again. Sometimes I think that closing ceremony is not a good ceremony, yeah. It reminds us that soon we are going to leave the country and back in the real life. So anyway, so greetings from His Excellency Director of Universitas Kristen Indonesia, Professor Daniswara, who is not with us today because at the moment he is having this oral examination for the doctorate degree at our other campus. But he sends you greetings from afar. So our distinguished guest, Mr. Seafloor, is he here? Ah yes, hello. Ms. Rosel Franz Felicilda, Alexa, Mr. Erwin Arapols, hey. Ms. Blair, Mr. Joshua James Despi, students, and Cherry Jane and Kyla May. Are they here? Oh, okay. I would also like to greet our colleagues from Universitas Kristen Indonesia. We have our Dean, Dr. Maximus Bisa, Vice Dean, Dr. Adventus, and Head of Study Program, the very famous Mr. Lucky Anjaitan. So, So it is indeed a great pleasure for me to greet you all in this closing ceremony. And it is indeed our tradition to welcome our guests and bid them farewell when they leave the country. And today it is the farewell party for two programs. One is the educational tour from Silliman University and the Sea Teacher program. This is under CIMEO. So this is our, I don't know how many we have beforehand the Sea Teachers program. So, and also it is our duty to make your stay not only pleasant but also memorable. So the length of your stay in Jakarta may be very, very short, and the academic experience that you have may be far from sufficient, but I hope that your experience here in Jakarta is memorable, as I have already mentioned, and also you can bring all the good things that you have here in Jakarta. I would also like to remind you that networks has been built amongst our students, faculty members, and also high officials of this university. And I hope that we can continue to have, to really have our collaboration work in the future. I will also would like to send my faculty members to Silliman and also to Immaculate Concepcion to experience your culture, your academic experience, so that our international experience will be flourish in the future. My greetings to all faculty members in your respective universities, the high officials, their director, the VP, and all faculty members, and hope that we can see each other again very soon in a different occasion, in not only in academic activities, but also in the non-academic activities, because we have a lot of things to explore, not only in academics, but also in culture, in life, and in many things and we see the differences, the similarities that we have together, and I hope that in the future we can have a better region. Yeah, thank you very much, and wishing you all a safe flight home, and my regards also to your families. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Veda. Next, I would like to invite the officials and the student from Silliman University, the student from the University of the Immaculate Conception, to come forward and partake in the photo session. Please come forward to take the photo. All UKIs, all Silliman students and all the Immaculate Conception and official from UKI. Yeah. To come forward. Here. Now for the officials, please sit. Okay. Uki Unggul. Oke. Gaya vokasi. Now I would like to invite all UKI students and all lecturers to come forward to take the photo. Ibu bapak boleh maju, teman-teman semua ikut foto.
Ikutan aja. Ayo, Ben. Ayo. Masa perwakilan dari ayo. Benny. Tinggi kamu, Ben.
Okay, guys. Next, we come to the main agenda of today's event. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Saiflor Epotong, PTRP MPH, as the faculty representative from Silliman University to share your testimonial and deliver a few words related to your participation in this educational tour between UKI and the Silliman University.
Thank you, Catherine. Good afternoon to each and everyone. Let me acknowledge, even though they are not here, we have Professor Dr. Taniswara Haryuno, the Rector of UKI, Dr. Hulman Panaitan, the Vice Rector for Academic and Innovation Affairs. I think we have Dr. Waniva Siddhartha, the Vice Rector for Finance and Marketing. And she's not here. Okay, sorry. Dr. Veda Rimpusa Sitipu, the Vice Rector for Student Affairs and Cooperation. Hello, ma'am. Dr. Lisa Gracia Kailola, the Vice Rector for Human Resource and Legal Affairs. Okay. Dr. Maximus is here. Dr. Maximus Visalado Purav, the Dean of Faculty of Vocational Studies. Good afternoon, sir. And Pak Adventus Lumbanda Bato, the Vice Dean of Faculty of Vocational Studies. Good afternoon, sir. And of course, Pak Lukia Anyat Panaitan, the Head of Physiotherapy Study Program of UKI. All other directors, Vice Deans, and Head of Programs and Departments of UKI. Good afternoon. Also, students from Immaculate Conception, University of Immaculate Conception of Davao, also in the Philippines. I would like to say thank you. I said in our opening ceremony that we really feel the first time or the first day we've been here, we really felt welcome. Not only by the people of Jakarta, but of course with the UK people. Thank you in behalf of the students, in behalf of my co-lecturers. For sure, this will be a memorable experience, a learning experience. We learned a lot of things. In the last few days, we learned about the physiotherapy department of UKI, of course, the University Christian Indonesia, and aside from that, we learned a lot from the people of Jakarta, and as a whole, from the people of Indonesia, together with its culture. I would like also to thank the bodies, Sierra. These are the physio bodies, Sierra, Perman, Catherine, Daniel, Ruth, Gladys, and Raven. You really made our stay very comfortable and memorable here. You really assist us in all the things that we need, especially in locating the places that we want to go. You really have a big help in our day-to-day activities here, not only in UK, but also here in Jakarta. And again, for sure, this will be a memorable experience, not only for the students, but also for our lecturers. We hope this will not be the end of our partnership. This will be the beginning, and I hope that you can also, the UK can also go to our university in Dumaguete City, Philippines. To continue with the words of thanks from Silliman University, let me request Ms. Blair Banzuela, our co-lecturer, to give some words of thank you. Again, thank you, UK.
Good afternoon, everybody. To continue the thanks from Sir Saiflor, we would really like to express our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to everyone at UKI, the faculty, the lecturers, the administrators, dean, vice rector, and the students who have welcomed us, not only just welcomed us to the university, but welcomed us as a whole. In your opening, in your speech during the opening ceremony, Dr. Paul, you mentioned that we would see the similarities and differences in culture, and we did see that. We saw a lot of similarities from Filipinos and Indonesians. We greet strangers with a smile the same way. We're fun-loving the same way. We eat with our hands the same way. Yes, and yes. And even in differences, especially the language, even if we really did not understand each other through language, it was not a barrier. And it was a great experience for everyone, not just for the lecturers, but I'm sure for the students as well. It has helped us reach globalization and internationalization, and helped us reach our goal in making connections with other nations. So thank you very much. And we've mentioned this before, we felt very spoiled here. Yes, because we were picked up from the hotel every day, they gave us lunch every day, and we really hope that when you come to the Philippines, not if, when you come to the Philippines, we can give the same warm welcome to you. Thank you so much. Karen? Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Saiflor and Ms. Blair, for the wonderful speech. Next, I would like to invite a student representative from Ceremony University to deliver a testimonial regarding to this program. To Sebastian Flores, the time is yours.
So, salamat siyang. Vice Director, Dean, Vice Dean, Pat Luki, and faculty and students, buddies. Salamat siyang again. So, 1 week went by so quickly, and we can hardly believe our time here is coming to an end. We want to extend our deepest thanks to Pat Luki and our buddies, Firman, Daniel, Ruth, Shira, Vindra, and Gladys, and Karen. So we thank you for picking us up at the airport at 12 a.m. So I can imagine how tiring that is to think on the next day you had to wake up early and then you picked us up at the hotel and then for the opening program. So thank you so much for your warm hospitality. So thank you for ensuring our safety, comfort, and well-being throughout our whole stay. Your attention to our needs and warm hospitality made us feel completely at home. Every moment spent with you guys was a joy, and we're grateful for the genuine welcome you extended to us. Thanks to all of you, we had the chance to enjoy incredible local dishes and snacks. I can still remember our first meal prepared by Shira's mother. It was so delicious that it made me look forward to every lunchtime that we had. Because it's like, oh, what's in the box? another local dish to try. And then, so this week has been more than just memorable. It's been an invaluable learning experience, and we hope you gained something from us as well. We will always treasure this immersive journey and look forward to the day we can welcome you to the Philippines. So, kami akan merindukan kailan, and kami cinta kailan. Thank you.
Thank you, Basti, for the speech. All right, now we come to the next agenda, which is the presentation and thank you speech of the CMEOC teacher program between Universitas Kristen Indonesia and the University of the Immaculate Conception. To Cherry and Kyla, the time is yours.
Yes, sir. That's it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So once again, to our dearest guest, faculty and staff, students, buddies, good afternoon. So I would like to introduce first myself. I am Cherry Jane V. Medes, currently in my fourth year of pursuing Bachelor of Physical Education at the University of the Immaculate Conception, Davao City, Philippines. So, in this slide, this is my campus, and the second picture, those are my teachers. There's also Filipino teachers there, and the man beside me is my cooperating teacher, and then the woman beside me is the school dean of the Raffles Christian School, Kebonjuruk campus. Okay. So in my first week, I began by observing my cooperating teacher, how he conducted his PE sessions. And in my second week, I have moved into more active teaching assistantship through interacting with them, and I began to feel love and appreciate it. And by the third week, I was confidently enough to take the lead and conduct my teaching demonstrations, handling entire classes on my own from grade 1 to grade 12. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm handling 15 sections. So yeah, and with this, I was grateful to learn in my cooperating teachers and also to my beloved students. So these weeks have been filled with fun, learning, and growth, both personally and professionally. I have not only learned about my students and their unique personalities, but also gained a deep understanding of how my cooperating teachers handle, nurtures, and addresses the needs of every student. The experience of managing different year levels was a valuable opportunity for me to showcase my skills while adapting to new routines and learning different games from various cultures. Each moment spent in class was a treasure for me, and I took away lessons not just about teaching techniques, but also how to care for and uplift my students. So these are my students. There's a lot of pictures, but I only choose this one. So yeah, that is the upper part is my observation week. The second part is also my observation week, and then in this slide, it's a mix of observation, teaching assistantship, and also my demonstrations. Okay, so yeah. Lastly, I was also able to attend events in the school, such as the pre-primary games held at Pondok Indah campus with Kibonjurik teachers, and also to my only buddy who went there, Kiko, but Kiko is not here. Buddies, can listen my regards to her. And then, of course, it's such a great opportunity for me to be in that event as part of my field, the physical education. Also, the United Nations Day and the Sustainability Week. So that's only for my part as my experience in my campus, Kibonjerok, Raffles Christian School, Kibonjerok campus.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I am Kyla May A. Kalipayan, taking the course of Bachelor of Elementary Education at University of Immaculate Conception. And as we gather here for our closing ceremony, I would like to take a moment to share my impression and experiences at Raffles Christian School, Pondok Indah campus. So from, next slide, sir. Please. Okay, so from the first moment I arrived, I felt an overwhelmed sense of welcome and warmth. The generosity and hospitality of every faculty member truly made a lasting impression on me. And I was also very delighted to meet many Filipino teachers. Yes, there are many Filipino teachers, as you can see in that picture, which made the transition feels a little closer to home. And however, I must admit that I experienced a bit of culture shock. The difference between the international school and in the Philippines were quite striking. The educational environment here is vibrant, dynamic, and filled with diverse perspectives. There are many Japanese, Indians, Filipinos also, Chinese, Koreans, there are many. So it was filled with diverse perspective, which has opened my eyes to new ways of learning. And I am incredibly grateful for the mentorship I received during my time here. My mentors, which is my CT and also the dean, or which the principal of the Pondok Indah campus, are Filipinos. So I am very thankful for them because they are always hands-on to guide me through the intricacies of their curriculum. And as I was assigned to science subject, so I teach from grade 1 to grade 6, I particularly appreciated their efforts to guide me. So they are focused on hands-on and experiment activities, which not only made learning enjoyable but for the students, but also reinforced the importance of experiential learning and education. So they took time to share their knowledge, patiently teaching me in their curriculum and instilling me to love for hands-on learning. So their dedication in nurturing the minds of young scholars inspired me to be the best version of myself, and I will carry this lesson with me for the rest of my life. So next slide, please. So each event of the Raffles School showcased how children embrace and enjoy learning about different cultures. It was very heartwarming to see their enthusiasm, and it reminded me the beauty of diversity in our world. So each event we celebrated together was a beautiful reminder of the richness of diversity and the power of unity. So the students have taught me about the resilience, friendship, and the joy of discovery. And in my personal reflection, I found myself rarely taking pictures during my time here. Instead of capturing moments through a lens, I choose to observe everything through my own eyes. And I wanted to fully immerse myself in the experiences, savoring each interactions and lesson learned in real time. So I am grateful that I did, as these memories will be forever here in my art. So for our next, here is our message to UKI.
To our message in this institution, the Universitas Kristen Indonesia, Kyla and I considered this experience to be one of the greatest part of our lives. It was our first no crying. No schedule for crying. Okay. It was our first time to traveling anywhere, and we hadn't even traveled nationally before. So getting to travel internationally was an incredible opportunity we achieved together on this journey. From the online sessions alone, Kayla and I thought that we both worked at UKI, but suddenly it turned out that they have a partner school, which is the Raffles Christian School, and that's where we assigned. So from the airport to UKI, we were amazed at by the distance. So it took nearly 2 hours if it's traffic, and then to get from the airport to UKI. So when we arrived, we received such a warm welcome. Like there's a tarpaulin display outside, and they are named outside, and they even provided us snacks since it was already late when we arrived. Fast forward, we had the chance to visit various places here in Jakarta, various places, iconic spots. And one day, our professor, Miss Jalsa Dragon, had her lecture, and we also participated in the MOA signing, and I was also given a chance to lead an energizer for them, and thankfully everything went smoothly. With all these experiences, we even got to use the Transjakarta as our transportation for visiting different places. There are so many moments and experiences to mention, but I feel especially grateful for the hospitality shown by the school, especially by the international officers and to our buddies.
I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the UKI student buddies. Hello. Although they are not complete, but at least there are some present. And to also the UKI International faculty, your patience, hospitality, and generosity in welcoming us made this journey very truly unforgettable, Miss. Thank you for the memories we created together and for the support you provided as we face various challenges during our stay. To Miss Angela, Miss Benes, Sir Jeff, Miss Gwen, Miss Catherine, Miss Disha, and other international faculty members, thank you for being our parents and our best friends here in Jakarta. Your guidance and knowledge, your guidance and kindness have made a significant difference in our lives, and we are truly grateful to have you at our side. And to our UKI student buddies, we sincerely apologize for always disturbing you during the weekend to buy us a bottle of water and some foods. Thank you for your patience and willingness to help us out, even when it meant sacrificing your own time. So, very thankful for that. Next, a huge thank to our drivers. Miss, you can also lend this thankful message for them. For our drivers who exhibit more patience than any of us, their willingness to wait for us long periods and safely drive us back to our dorm has not gone unnoticed.
And last but not the least, to our school deans, our dearest cooperating teachers, To the Faculty of Teacher Education, Mr. Rene Babiera II, our International Linkages and Affair Officer. To our College Dean, Dr. Loligin Sisimbulas. To Ms. Jalsa Dragon. To our parents, relatives, we are truly grateful to each of you for making this experience possible. The knowledge and insights we've gained are valuable. We owe it to your support. Thank you for being an essential part of our journey. Without you, we wouldn't be here today.
So as we prepare to say goodbye, we want all you to know that you'll remain in our thoughts and prayers. Of course, we will miss each of you dearly. The laughter, the friendships, and the shared moments that that made this experience so special. So we'll leave you with a heartfelt reminder that the love you give is the love you receive. So we want you all to keep shining brightly, continue to be curious, and always embrace the beauty of learning and growth. And I'm also reminded by the quote of Maya Angelou, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. We will carry the warmth, the kindness of everyone at Raffles Schools and of course to UKI in our hearts forever. So thank you for this incredible opportunity, and we wish each of you continued success and joy in your learning journeys. We will see you again. May our path cross somewhere and someday. With all our love and gratitude,
I am Cherry.
and I am Kyla. Terima kasih, maraming salamat.
Okay, so one of our experience when we come here in Indonesia, the first food we eat is nasi goreng. So yeah, for me, I am what do you call this one? I am a picky person, especially in foods. So I would not say that I don't like the foods, but it doesn't suit to my taste. But there are foods also like I like the taste of it. So yeah, when we go to the malls, I was able to eat the seafoods because I'm since then I'm looking for seafoods, and of course in here in Uki in the canteen, the food that we always choose is chicken. So our stay here for like 28 days, the food we always eat is chicken, only for chicken. So chicken or noodles. Yes. So I'm also grateful to know to see or to witness how the Indonesian foods. So maybe there are foods that is good to others, but not good for me. But there are tastes that is quite similar to the Philippines.
Oh, for me, I still have the same experience for her about our dorm since me and Sherry are only the ones staying there. So the dorm is very big for us, although it's also, what do you call this? Perfect because there is aircon. And also, no. Oh yeah, we have also aircon and then electric fan.
We turned on electric fan and we turned on also the
I think that's all, miss.
That's all to our experiences. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Kyla and Cherry. For our next agenda, let's enjoy a special performance presented by a student from the University of Immaculate Conception. To the student, the time is yours. Perform.
So I will just stay here. Sorry for my voice. I have a cough. If you also know the song, especially for the Filipinos, you can sing along with me. Half the world is sleeping, half the world's awake, half can hear their heartbeats, half just hear the break. I am but a traveler in most every way. Ask me what you want to know. What a journey it has been. At the end is not in sight, but the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been. I have been to sorrow, I have been to bliss, where I'll be tomorrow. I can only guess. Through the darkest desert, through the deepest snow, forward, always forward, I know. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight, but the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been. Forward, always forward, onward, always up, catching every drop of hope in my empty cup. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight, but the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness in. What a journey it has been. Thank you.
Thank you, Cherry and Kyla. Next, We will have a thank you message from the representative of UKI student body that have accompanied UIC student during the program. To the representative from UKI bodies, the time is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are buddies. We are UKI student buddies. We are buddies for UIC students and also for the C teacher program. My name is Michelle. I'm from Faculty of Letters and Languages. We have 13 buddies, but most of them, they have exams. So we will present our moment with UIC. Next slide, please. This is when we went to Taman Mini, Indonesia. We had cultural tour with them. Next slide, please. Next slide. Next slide. And this is message from all buddies. For me, I hope our friendship will last forever, like cherish never-ending energy. Glad to meet you guys, and it was one of the most precious moment for me. And wait for us in the Philippines. Mahal ko kayo.
And my message is, I'll never forget you, my sweet Joyce. Always remember me.
If it's for me, I can't believe our time together has come to an end. It was such a fun time hanging out with you guys. It feels like yesterday we were all strangers, but let's stay in touch. Keep cheering each other on.
For David, every meeting must have a farewell, but the memories and lessons we go through together will always remain. It was amazing to meet and learn with you. Many unforgettable moments. Thank you for your togetherness, support, and sincere friendship. Hopefully, whenever we are in the future, we can always maintain good relations and pray for each other. That's all from us. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you. Next, we will have a thank you message from the representative of UKI physiotherapy bodies that have accompanied Ceremony University student during the program. To Shira, the time is yours. Don't cry. Don't be shy.
Okay, good afternoon. Uh, okay, dear students and lecturers from Ceremony University, a big thank you to all of you for joining and actively participating in this event. Your wait. Okay. Enthusiasm and energy really made the experience special for everyone. We truly appreciate the teamwork and the great sense of community throughout the event. We hope this trip has been both meaningful and memorable for you guys. Once again, thank you for being a part of it, and we look forward to seeing you at the future event. Thank you.
Thank you, Sira. All right. Now, I would like to invite the Vice Rector of Universitas Kristen Indonesia, Dr. Iyad Veda, and Dean of Faculty of Vocational Study, Dr. Maximus, to give the Certificate of Appreciation to Silliman University. I also like to invite the faculty members and students of Silliman University to come forward and receive the certificate.
So, dear colleagues, this is, I can say, a dummy certificate because it has to be signed by your president and by ours. So it will be official. But for the sake of the picture taking, I think it will be proper, yeah, that this certification, the handling of certification is done today. Thank you.
Universitas Kristen Indonesia, terpujilah Engkau dan jayalah selalu.
Representative first.
Serta budaya bertambah berlipat ganda bagi bangsa. Tuhan berkati
Also, all students of Silliman University, come forward and join. Official first. Official first. Okay, all the students.
kami laksanakan dalam berbakti. Jayalah kau, universitas kami, bagi nusa bangsa dan tanah air kami. Universitas Kristen Indonesia, lanjutlah usiamu dalam berbakti. Majulah terus dengan perisai iman, kembangkan ilmu dan budaya yang tinggi.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you.
Kami bahagia bangga atas jasamu. Kami bersyukur.
Next, we would like to invite the student from University of Immaculate Conception to come forward to give the official merchandise to UKI. And also I would like to invite the Dean of Vocational Study, Dr. Maximus, to come forward.
Alma mater kami tercinta, terpujilah Engkau, maju terus dan jaya.
Now, we come to the end of our agenda for today's event. To end today's event, I would like to invite Daniel to lead us in the closing prayer.
Okay, let's close today's closing ceremony by praying. I'll pray in Christian religion. Let's pray. Dear God, we gather here today with hearts full of gratitude, thankful for this opportunity to come together, celebrate, and share in this meaningful event. As we close this ceremony, we thank you for every moment it's shared, for the friendship formed and the memories created. Please bless each one of us as we depart from this place. Guide our steps, keep us safe, and may the values and lessons we have gained continue to inspire us in our daily lives. Grant us wisdom, strength, and compassion to make positive impact wherever we go. May we always find joy in unity and success in working together. Thank you for this time, and may we leave here today with peace in our hearts and hope in our spirits. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Daniel. This marked the end of our event. Thank you so much to all the distinguished guests as well as all the participants that have attended. With all of that, I am Maria Catherine Ariela. Bid you farewell and have a great day. Thank you.
UIC graduates and also the Ceremony student and faculty and also the lecturers. Kita bisa foto bersama dulu untuk kita together. Terus habis itu last time. Thank you very much.
Safe trip, have a nice time in Bali.
So you can photo from the back because there's a words yeah. From Class Christian Indonesia.
Thank you.